I got a super chat just before the stream, so I figured I'd say thank you very much for the super chat. Let's dive right into it with that. But no, hello, I'm FDX and welcome back to another live stream on the internet, which has apparently started just a little bit early because I wanted to at least show off the $10 because thank you, and thank you for watching this live stream, which is going to be a lot of fun because we're going to be going mining for not just a minute, not just 10 minutes, not just an hour, but 100-ish minutes or so. I mean, these times are kind of imprecise because, like, you know, things can happen. Like, you know, if my house burns down, we will, you know, have to cut the stream a little bit short. If my house doesn't burn down, then we won't. But you get the point. Today we're going to be streaming for quite some time in Minecraft. We're going to be mining for quite some time in Minecraft. And the reason I'm doing this is because I need a lot of stone. If you've noticed, I have this chest right here. It's often filled with stone. And then literally, like, you know, less than an hour later, it's entirely empty. It's pretty crazy just how fast that can go on. So, yeah, basically, today is going to be a lot of fun because we've got a slightly different stream time, only by about 20 minutes. We've got a slightly different every time, and it's going to be kind of great. So, hi, everyone. Chat is going crazy right now, and that is something I like to see. Hope you're all having a great Friday. It's been a while since we streamed. I mean, by a while, I mean like a week, right? Or 5 to 6 days. But, like, still, it's been quite some days. It feels a little bit rusty, like, oh, it's been so long. Like, do you remember Saturday? Sunday? Oh, it was so long ago. We've all aged so much since then. But no, Christmas has been good to me, and I hope it's been good to you too. If it hasn't, then today we're going to be talking about things that are entirely unrelated. Because again, I feel like the 27th, 28th, you know, the 20-something of Christmas is where you can't, of December even, is where it kind of just becomes like this thing that happened. You know, it's 363 days, I think, 362 days until the next big thing. That's going to be kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, in this episode, in this mining thing, we're mostly going to be mining the stone around here because I like making this area nice and big. But also I'll be mostly branch mining because I need a lot of things. So, ice, wallow. That's right, ice, wallow. You have to leave the 5-second pause in there. Thank you very much for the $1 super chat. You almost got me, but not quite great. British people speak in cursive system. I mean, that's not too far from the truth, especially like, there are a lot of British accents which do sound like what Americans call cursive. Literally last time donating, bank refuses anymore. Blake 101, thank you for the probably too far dedication, but thank you very much for the super chat. I do appreciate the last one apparently. Also, thank you very much, Mr. Slothbeast. I'm a new subscriber. Keep up the good work. Oh, it's awesome that you've joined the channel. A lot of people actually... Can we talk about this one? A lot of channels don't talk about, like, oh, so this has been a big influx. Like, you know, honestly, I think for the most part, I would prefer not to talk about stats ever, or, like, you know, gains and losses, etc. But a lot of people who follow the channel, you know, they do follow that stuff. So, for those of you who do, yeah, I'm a new subscriber. Thank you, man. I agree. This emoji to you too, right? But yeah, the channel's been going pretty well recently, and like, you know, like basically to me it doesn't really matter too much. It doesn't affect the content, but it does affect like how many people are new. So a lot of people are, you know, watching this stream. Maybe it's their first one, and to you, I say hello. This is a terrible choice of your time to spend. You're literally watching me mine for 100 minutes, so thank you. But also, you make some bad life decisions. You know, it's like, you know how a lot of people. It's like a really common, not problem, but like. Social belief that like anyone who likes me must be pretty bad because, you know, who likes me? You know, I'm not a good choice of a person to like. It's a really common like social anxiety style thing where you're like, oh man, why does anyone like me? Anyone who likes me must be terrible. You know, it's a real problem. I have friends like this. You know, lots of people have this issue. That's kind of like the thing where that's kind of a similar style thing where it's like, you know, on the one hand, this is a terrible stream choice, but I've always been of the opinion like, you know, if you make bad life decisions just for me, I appreciate that personally. I'm not sort of guy who's like, ooh, you like me, wow, that's terrible. I sure do hate when humans enjoy my company. I'm not a new subscriber, but I'm not really an old subscriber. I think I'm just a middle-aged subscriber. I think, honestly, by the way, big thank you, Area465, I'm your friend on 360. I assume you mean, like, you sent me a friend request, because it's funny, the 360 friends list, it's 100 people long, and I have 95 friends, so I have 5 friend requests at any time, and every now and then someone cancels it, and someone else gets to add it, and it's a fun kind of thing. Also, thank you, Toycat, very cool. I agree, Colton Palmer. Thank you very much for the super chat. You know, super chats are very cool, I agree. But no, I think on the grand scheme of YouTube, like, having been subscribed and actively watching a channel for 3 years, especially in the space like Minecraft, like, again, Minecraft is a game which underwent a huge demographic change. Like, people say it died, but that's them saying, like, I don't understand what, you know, like, something doing well is. I understand what my life, you know, like, Yeah, a lot of people who, like, if they don't play Minecraft, they assume it's dead. And because the reason that happened is because of the demographic shift. Even though Minecraft gained a lot, it gained a lot in a lot of very different demographics. As, you know, in your particular one, let's say, I don't know, between, like, I don't know, 13 and, or between, like, I guess, like, 18 and, like, I don't know, 22 or something, it probably stayed about the same. So a lot of people are like, wow, that game sure hasn't gained any new players. And I think because of that, because of the fact that Minecraft has, like, a high turnover or something, I would say, like, being subscribed for a couple years is big. You missed my super chat, says Justice Sorry. Oh, I'm very sorry. Thank you very much for the $1.99. If you remember, guess what I got for Christmas, says Justice Sorry. A Google Play gift card. Wait, because you went to the store once, maybe, to get one. I think I got that right. Also, thank you, Technorambo. Thank you, everyone, for being so generous. Merry Christmas / December to you all, too. What edition are you playing on, says Joshua Littleton. I'm playing on the Xbox One Minecraft. It's not an edition, it's just Bedrock. Again, it's the thing is the Minecraft's basically turned terminology, like edition, to work out the editions that weren't the main one. Like, there is now a main Minecraft, and then there's lots of other Minecraft edition kind of separates that. This super chat comes from someone I recognize on Twitter. Sent me a message on Twitter just before this one, because Haley Stark sends in a $5 super chat. So thank you very much. And with that, they say, actually, let's wait for it to come on the screen. And in the meantime, never mind. I've been watching it for a few years. Love your videos, says Ariel MJD. I'm glad everyone's liking the returns to the streams. It's been a while, right? Like, it feels weird to stream for a whole week and then to go, but it's good to be back. Thank you very much, Haley Stark, for the $5 super chat. You're going to make the last app work for me. Just a bit less boring. You're wonderful. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much. That means a lot. Like, I love that people love the kind of like deep talk and chill we do on this channel. Again, I think it's like, I've always had a belief of like what is fun and what is a useful thing in a video. And I'm glad, like, recently at least, maybe it's like luck, maybe it's YouTube, maybe it's some combination, but like it seems as though a lot more people are enjoying that, and that's like their thing these days, which is good. You know, I am personally a big fan of that. So I can't remember TU14 says Corey Games. I totally do. I'm still nostalgic whenever I remember, like, oh yeah, that was new at one point. Oh yeah, like every new Minecraft feature, every old Minecraft feature, every time I run across it again for the first time in a while, it's like, oh, like polar bears. It's like, man, these have pretty much no use to anyone really, but also at the same time, oh, also I need to get torches, right? Like, that's a smart investment for me to make. But polar bears are so useless. But like at the time, it was like, yeah, these are like revolutionary or something. But I mean, they of course aren't revolutionary in the slightest. It's just a thing that exists. Also, this is a mending pickaxe. Just to prove a point to everyone, this is a mending pickaxe. I'm mining literally, I'm mining literally coal, something that gives XP back, and my pickaxe is still taking damage. So if you use this for something that doesn't give you XP, it's bad. I'm putting together a Lego X-Wing right now. Do a 2v22 series. Use my money to buy Q-Skip. So, Put It Nerd, thank you very much for the $2 donation. I assume via Streamlabs, thank you for that. But the reason I don't do the 2v22 thing is because the community at large has mostly expressed their desire for me not to. I honestly, I don't want to ever invade a community unwillingly. Like, when I go on the Reddits, I try to be respectful, and if someone is like, please don't use this in a YouTube video, I'll always be clear and say, yeah, sure. Like, this is your thing. And even though the server 2b2t, it's owned by one dude. Also, love your streams. Thank you, Play Rannon, for the $5 super chat. But I always try to be respectful to, like, people. Again, this is a really basic human thing. But, like, I try to respect what other people want where I can, generally speaking. Obviously, no one's going to be perfect at that. I want to clarify, like, I'm sure, someone that I awkwardly spoke to didn't like it. I missed this. There's lots of tiny things I'm sure I do wrong. But in general, it'd be nice to not upset, like, especially a community of people. So if, like I've seen a lot of anti-Toy Cat sentiment on the 2b2t place, it's like, okay, so it's good. You don't want this. I'm good with not doing it for now, Maybe that's a wild opinion. Maybe I should up that, whatever. That's my kind of take. So, Toy Cat, by the way, 2b2t is the oldest Minecraft server, Minecraft Anarchy server, at least, that's still in existence. Toy Cat, I like to watch your streams while playing Minecraft. Yeah, no, I always advocate this. A part of me thinks, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say it, but it's one of my favorite things to do with long streams, podcast style things. Like, play some Minecraft, watch the thing, and then, like, if you've got a big project, let's say you are mining, like I am. I'm running a bit roughly right now. I probably should work on that. But if you're mining, for instance, easy way to make that a little bit better is like this. Also, having all of these shulker boxes is really going to help out my mining game today. Like, I'm going to go put a load away now, but I think I can mine for like a solid half an hour or something before I put stuff away. Because if I fill up half an inventory in 15 minutes, that's like a full hour. You know, it's a good thing. So, love the videos. Keep up the great work, says Steven Sutter. Thank you. What's up, Toycat? Big fan. I'm loving the love, by the way. Again, can we just take a little bit of my first stream to be like, yay, this is a thing. Hey, I'm coming to watch for a bit because I'm on holiday. Merry holidays and a happy new year, to you. I bet my left kidney that Toycat won't see this. Hey, I saw it. Cooking dinner while watching, says Roo. Row. I always forget the Roo Row thing because, like, it's annoying to me. I say this is annoying. Like, it's my problem, not the world's problem. But there's a lot of words where there's two ways to pronounce it. But they really, really get mixed up, and it's like, I don't know which one's which. And like both Roo and Row are valid at different points, but like both times, it's almost like offensive to get it wrong, you know. We only hate immature communities, not this one, says Hooded Nerd. The problem is, you know, you say that personally, and I'm glad you like this, or whatever, but it really is like you know, I'm sure at some point we could redecide, but it's like a tricky thing. Yes, Epcard, it was $25. I got Minecraft too. This is going to be the last super chat till I get John Ferry. Love you and your streams. Thank you very much. That means a lot. This, again, like, there's just been an outpour of love since the stream started, and I'm not sure what to think about it, but I like it a lot too. So we're going to make ourselves some sticks. Should be easy enough. That's 16 torches. Oh, by the way, just as, if you want a life update, because it's been like 5 days since I said anything, and I think my last Let's Play wasn't really about what was going on at the time. It was like, let's talk about Christmas. Oh, hello from Russia, says Fake. But, yeah, basically, what I've been up to recently is I've had a girlfriend round. I've had, and right now I've got a friend round because I'm selling, like an old laptop. And I finally, you know how I got my laptop stolen? I now have to, I was using an old laptop and it's like, this doesn't do the job. It's too heavy for me. It's this, it's that. It's a crazy good laptop. Like, don't you hate when you have something that you know is good, but it's not for you? That's like I know it's like a nightmare almost, right? Like, because being ungrateful is non-ideal for anyone. No one wakes up and is like, it would be great to be ungrateful, but you know what's better than being ungrateful?
I watched all of your streams, but this is my first one live. Thought I'd give you a little some 100 points okay hand.
Oh, I love the way she says okay hand, like 100 points okay hand. Oh, that's what the 100 is meant to be. It's not meant to just be see. Now I'm learning while I'm watching. So yeah, we're gonna try and use this mending pickaxe on as many ores that need it as we can, coal, redstone, etc. And we're just gonna go mining down the branches off the main part of my world. Just doing these every 3 blocks till we get some stuff done. What? Hope you do see this one there. Lots of love. Thank you very much, Hooded Nerd. So yeah, I have been on 2B2T before, and I had a video I was gonna do, but I scrapped it in the end. I was gonna talk about all the Anarchy servers, but again, honestly, it's something I would love to, I want to make sure I do right if I do it. So if I do it, it requires a lot of calculation. Like most videos, you don't have to, you know, it's kind of like if I was going to make a video, on the second channel, if I'm ever talking about like, there's like some countries I can't talk about without being like, okay, you know, let's do this, that. Like you mentioned Palestine.
I was just watching a stream you did 4 years ago, Super Flat Survival.
No, wait. Okay, here's the thing. I still don't understand it to this day. So all my Super Fat streams from the PlayStation 4 days, for some reason, it doesn't make any sense to me, but they're all being recommended to like PlayStation 4 players. Oh man, the love pouring out today is so crazy. Thank you so much. Hi, Toget, I've been watching your streams for a while. Thanks for all the insane tames. I hope 2019 is even better for you. I hope so too. I'm really hoping for the best of that. It is crazy to see the amount of like just non-stop love and affection we've seen today, right? Like, this is crazy. Playing on TubeTube. Thank you very much for the suggestion. Again, clearly there's a lot of demand from some people, but now it's about making sure I do it correctly. I'd love to do it sometime. So like I can't stream it, for instance. That's a bad idea. I can't do this. I can't do that. But I'll work out ways to do it. Big thank you, Aidan Morley, for becoming a sponsor. This is so crazy. I have a console now, so I have Minecraft. Is there any way you can think of to get the Xbox One edition? Says Casey. Okay, here's the deal. This is going to become a rarer and rarer thing, and I would say in 5 years, it might even be a collector item. Like, don't buy it based on value. Buy an Xbox One edition game like a game case, but like Xbox One edition. It'll cost more than the digital version, but you still get the digital version for free if you haven't bought that already. If you have, then you're not SMH. Watch my videos more. Sorry, Casey. By the way, big thank you. Somebody just rolled in. Thank you to which one did I just miss? As long as you don't try and make a war, you'll be fine. Yeah, that's my big thing. Like the whole idea of like bringing your subscribers and saying them to do this. It's really like I want to document the server's existence. I want to show that there is still survival communities that have lasted all these years, and that's something that I intend to do. But again, there's a lot of people who will be like, oh, you didn't tell off my story, my time on 2B22, my time on Constant IM is the other one I'm talking about. So it's all about just making sure you get those ones right. So you can get Xbox One Edition Minecraft from anywhere right now. Yeah, you can buy the game still, and although it's quite widely available, it's usually marked up because they stopped selling a disc edition. Haven't gone either yet, but I really want to find the original one, not just Bedrock. Yeah, if you get the original one, then you get Bedrock for free still, as I understand it. Or if they cancelled it, they didn't announce it. Because they announced they'd be extending it, and then they never announced they would... They never gave it an end date. They said they'd indefinitely extend it, and then they didn't announce that they stopped indefinitely extending it. So, hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't, then that's a good thing. Yeah, basically, I've been, right now, I've got a friend who's, like, buying a thing off me, and he's in my house, but I was like, I've got to stream, it's an important thing. He's playing Mario Party right now. I can hear, like, the fun enjoyment down there, and I'll probably do the same and get back there just after this. So, by the way, big thank you for the $5 super chat. Butterscotch says, hello, Butterscotch. I don't know what it is about, like, Friday, the 28th of December, but this is, like, the most generous stream I've seen in a while. Like, it's blowing me away. I was expecting, like, let's mine, We can maybe talk about the universe, talk about, isn't it crazy how cats and dogs don't even get along, all that sort of stuff, but that's kind of a thing. I don't know why, but I'm sad for you, at the same time proud of you, says Fluffy. Why are you sad for me? But, it's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, so, like I was saying earlier, I've had a recent, like, mini explosion, so a lot of people have started subscribing. And just, again, a lot of, it's not always widely known to everyone. So in case you're curious as to how/why that happened, it's mostly that some of the videos on, like, being Minecraft in a certain, like, way have done quite well. So, I don't know, that's a thing you might not have spotted. Thank you very much, Rookie Paul, for the $1 super chat. So we're going to make branches off this branch now, which is a terrible way to do things, but it's how we're going to do things. Because, being effective is not what we want to do today. Thank you very much, Potato Lover, for the $1 super chat. I'm glad you like potatoes so much. So much that you dedicated your name to them. But yeah, that's a fun thing. So, what are some other Minecraft things that you watch? Most of my inspiration recently has come from other games more than Minecraft, and like even the educational world of like, wouldn't it be fun if this but this in Minecraft? And I think that's actually like, if you look at the successful-ish channels, they're all like, using Minecraft as a fun way to base other comedy-style videos. But again, I hope there'll be a reversion, because every time there's an update, people love hearing about the base game. That's why I still talk about the base game a lot. I'm going to talk about a secret mob that no one knows about in Minecraft in the next, like, a few days or so. I'm going to do my research on it, do a Mathcraft video about how rare it actually is, because, again, no one's heard about it yet. It's an unknown mob that's, it's basically, it's a thing. It's rare, it's cool. By the way, big thank you for Potato Lover for the $2 super chat. Potatoes are the best. I love potatoes. Honestly, real talk here, though. I watched a whole video about potatoes today, but I love me some potatoes. Like, potatoes, they're not only just a cool, rare thing. Also, I'm going to load up the Streamlabs thing just in case I'm missing any donations there. But here's the thing about... yes, by the way, thank you very much, Hayakin, for the £2 super chat. ETH strong. Yeah, I have some ETH. It's good to see it going up. Although I was going to buy some when it was low, so I'm feeling sad that I can't. Many is the best enchantment. It's the best enchantment for everything but pickaxes, axes, and shovels, I would say. Where you probably don't want it. I used to argue Elytras, but now I've kind of changed my mind a little bit on that, at least. So yeah, we got a lot of super chats today. It's great. Are you going to have your own Bedrock server? Yes! Tank Pillow, actually. I have this really fun idea for a Bedrock server, and I've got a sponsor that will allow me to have one. Because hosting a Bedrock server that's big enough to have all of the fans on. Because right now I have a realm. I pay for a realm. It costs me £5 a month or something. And that covers, 10 people at a time, which is great when it's not in use right now. But whenever it goes in use, like whenever I announce a new project, it goes crazy. People are like trying to get on there for days. It's a real problem. Thank you very much, Zuphilia, for letting me know the Discord is cleaned up. Yeah, the Discord was like a place I didn't feel comfortable like even calling my own. I was like, can we rename this somewhere else? But it's I'm glad to hear that it's gone through some renovations, some improvements. So this is the next one, and this would be the next one. Let's go. My favorite Minecraft mob is the Spider Jockey because it has a tab in the console edition leaderboards for some reason. Yeah, it's funny. My favorite thing about old console edition is how conservative 4J are as developers, and by that I mean in terms of like how they make game making decisions. And one of the weirdest parts of that is that like back in the day, every now and then they make a decision that's like a full break from what they like to do. And if you look at the old console edition leaderboards, for pretty much no reason whatsoever, there's just a section dedicated to there's just a section dedicated to that whole thing. The Toy Cat realm was really fun sometimes to hackers kill you over and over again. Here's the thing: the whole point of the realm was I was trying to bait out hackers, but they never come while I'm there. No one ever hacks while I'm on the server, and like it was a tricky thing. So we're gonna try our best to maybe get things going again, I guess. So glad I got to see a stream. Most of the time when I'm streaming, when YouTubers are streaming, I'm sleeping, says Fluffy. Oh yeah, no, so I decided to stream a little bit earlier today, just because a few people said, like in time zones where there's a lot of English speakers, but not usually videos aren't aimed at that, so South Africa, India, etc. I stream a little bit too late for them, so I tried to stream about an hour earlier. I mean, that didn't go too well, it was a little bit late, but it's still kind of a fun thing. Because yeah, one of the things I'm always fascinated by is the vast geographies which make YouTube great. Like, YouTube is the first, like, truly global medium where, like, if you make something people enjoy, people can enjoy it regardless of where they are. Even, like, Wreck-It Ralph, like, again, this is the one movie where I still refuse to give them money for, oh, no, not Wreck-It Ralph, Incredibles 2. It's going to be a good movie, I know it, but because of the fact that they spent a month taking it over to Europe because, oh, it's so much effort. Like, that's a dying medium tactic. That's also, it's bad. It's just objectively horrific. So, basically, yeah. The idea that anyone can watch YouTube, no matter where they are in the world, they can decide if it's good for themselves. There's none of this, like, you have to watch this because it's on this or whatever. Is the laptop finished by any chance? What's up? I'm streaming, so just... Oh, no. Try resetting it again. Can you reset it again?
Well, he can probably do it, but...
We'll see what happens. Load it up. Again, so I said I had a laptop. You can see it in the corner of the shot there. But, see what happens when it loads up. If it needs my password, then bring it here. I'll log in, and then we'll reset again.
Or should I just leave it?
We'll see what actually happens. Like, we don't know for sure.
Okay.
Flying laptop.
Text me your password to make things easier.
No. Just bring it back in. Just bring it back in. What's your opinion on Rewind? Why are you mining in a straight line, says Millie Simon. And if you want to mine all the resources effectively, such as all the iron, all this nonsense that you can see I do want to mine effectively, that's a thing. I never knew I would want something like this, says Julian Sierra. That's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to real quick log in as IBX Toycat on the stream apps. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any super chats, etc. Because I value those. As you can probably imagine, as you probably would expect me to value. So, okay, we're good. Apparently nothing showed up, so we're all good. Wonderful. So now we go back over here. So, there you go. A little bit of a fun Toycat interruption, right? That was my first ever donation. Love you in your stream, says Justice Theory. Thank you very much for the 1.99 super chat. Thank you for spending so much of the $25 gift card on the Toycat streams. Again, I always appreciate the whole thing of like, it's kind of tricky to get some things going sometimes, but when you can make things happen, it's always good too. So thank you very much for doing so. Also, this is just a mess. Like, I guess we'll just keep mining and putting it in the shulker box for now, and then we'll take the shulker box with us. Honestly, the shulker box makes mining a little bit easier in a way that is kind of nice, in my opinion. So thank you very much, Justice Theory, for the 1.99 super chat. And just to explain probably what happened there, again, the laptop. There's a reset option, and I hit the reset option. By the way, we just got 10 diamonds, so that's good. But yeah, we hit the reset option, but it just said, like, the reset didn't work correctly. It's kind of a funny thing. Do you have bamboo in your world? I do have bamboo in my world. Unlike other blocks from the past, you can get it no matter what. Also, Haley Stark, don't feel bad for the outpouring of love. You deserve recognition. You have a great heart and a great fan base. Glad to be part of it. Thank you very much, Haley Stark. I appreciate it. Again, it's just the sort of thing where it's like, man, oh, it's unexpected. Unlike a lot of things where it's like really expectable. I feel like sometimes I understand YouTube, and then every like 3 weeks or so, YouTube tells me, nah, you don't understand me. You don't understand me at all. And in a similar way, it's like, oh yeah, I think I understand. You know, like how much people like things, and every now and then it's like this is like literally mining for this long. Everyone's loving it. It's a great time for everyone. So I maybe we just got like a whole bunch of like almost Q&A style stuff we're gonna go through, but no, we're gonna quickly just mine around this and be in a little cave. That's gonna be nice. But yeah, so that's like a big thing I'm dealing with right now, because my next so like 2019 is like my next big frontier, if you will. I know that sounds stupid, but like I always get excited about everything, like knowing there's a year ahead and knowing that like if I try I can make 2019 better. That's like my big, honestly, you know, New Year's resolutions, it's always like vague, like I want to be a better person. What does that even mean, Sarah? Like what do you mean you want to be a better person? We all want to be better people. What, you know, like give yourself a fail state, you know? Oh, you missed a $2 super chat. Thank you very much for letting me know. Thank you Justice Siri, and thank you Zacharia for saying you should do a collab with Green. You've got to ask Green if you want the collab. Like, asking me, because we did our first one on like his style of thing, because I wanted to, you know, I had a fun idea, wanted to give it a try. If you want to do another one, you have to ask him, and he has to want to do it. Like, everyone always asks me about this, but it's like, you know, it takes two to tango. Is that a phrase? That is a phrase. I mean, it takes two to Fanta as well. I mean, at least if you're drinking the right size of Fanta, in my opinion. Side note, can we just real quickly talk? Orange flavored drinks, right? There's so many of them out there in the world. So many. But they're all pretty bad. Except like there is a dream one, like Orangina, pretty good. Fanta, it's the king. It's the king. Everything else, like even Fanta Zero, it's just not good. Like, I can drink a zero drink all day, every day. A diet drink, a max drink, whatever you want to call not the off brands, but the sub brands. But when it comes to like Tango, every time I drink it, I'm like, oh, this tastes like pretend oranges. Like, for some reason, we don't live in a world where real oranges are a good enough flavor. But let's stay away from Fortnite. Thank you very much for the pro tip, Aiden. Actually, no, here's a funny story. So again, this is just like fun stories from the last few days and weeks, etc. But yeah, fun little story, I guess, is that sorry, lost it. Oh yeah, so my actual orange juice is good too. Oh, throw half Fanta, half orange juice. That's the dream. Or if you want to go, this is my favorite one: half Fanta, half cranberry juice, and then like 10% Fanta on the top. It's amazing. Oh, it's good stuff. And here, okay, this is how you give yourself diabetes. You know how I've said before, I eat/drink sugar to the point where like your doctor is gonna look at you and go, man, this is literally taking like minutes off your lifespan each time. But a little bit of cane sugar syrup in there. Ooh, there you go. And because it's Christmas, it's been like Prosecco or something. But I think it's a mimosa when you put Prosecco in. I don't know what it is, but you add something sparkling, you add that in there, it's wonderful. It's just good stuff. Anyway, you sound like my friend, says Divka A. I'm just passionate about good juices, honestly. Because honestly, honestly, like a good fruit juice. Maybe I just have like a super sweet tooth or something, like sweeter than any tooth has ever been. But it's also the sort of thing where it's like, man, everyone else. I think, okay, real opinion here. I'll go back to the story I wanted to tell. Got promoted to PFC recently. I wanted to spread some love, says Pappy Cappy. Let me know what PFC is. Actually, wait, let me guess. And then after a minute, if I get it wrong, let me know what PFC is. Can't wait till you reach 1 million subscribers. Thank you. Honestly, the fact that it might actually happen, like it's what, like, you know, it could happen in February, as early as February now. That is absurd to me, honestly. But to go, PFC, let's quickly guess. PFC. By guess, I mean Google, I guess. It's not Petrofac Limited. It's definitely not that. It may stand for perfinated compounds. You didn't get donated to that. Blood substitutes. That's probably not you either. Physiological functioning capacity. I think you've got that, but I don't think that's what you are. The Pool Ace Fighting Championship. You might have been upgraded to that. That'd be nice. You know, I'm a passenger facility charge. That could be you. That could be you. Mitochondria has the powerhouse of the cell. It's true. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. By the way, big thank you, Ninja Creeper, for the $2 super chat, saying I'm grinding at my double blaze farm. Honestly, I never set up a blaze farm, and I feel like I kind of regret not doing it these days. Like, yeah, I could have like a kind of fun thing going on. Why don't I? Why am I missing out on this? But yeah, I guess deep regrets are had. Deep regrets are had. So I've seen your videos about 5 rare features no one cares about, so I know you love your rare stuff. Hey! Boop! Private first class. Oh, military! Honestly, at first I read private first class and I was like, oh, that sounds like a nice seat on an aeroplane somewhere. So I'm going to have to log into something, and then I can comment a little bit more. Do I need to log in?
No, it's installing Windows right now for some funny reason.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
That's good?
Yep, that's good. That's what we want. Thank you very much for the $5 super chat, by the way. I responded to it, but if I don't respond to it now, someone's going to say you missed it, and then I have to feel bad. And yeah, we're good.
So we're just leaving it.
Leave it, yeah.
It's been on 10% for like 10 minutes now.
If it's been there for another 10 minutes, then we'll have issues. But like, we can't leave. We can't restart. Put it back in power, and then yeah, we're good. So by the way, the Hermitcraft comments, it's not a decision I can make, and it's not a decision that I have like the biggest of interest in making, because they're a Java server. Like, if they ever come to Bedrock and they don't invite me, then we can get offended. Then I'll get up in arms. But I don't know. It's kind of like, have you ever had a thing where someone's like, oh, are you going to this really cool party? And you're like, what really cool party? Didn't know about it, which means I'm probably not invited. And then you people are like, oh, but this is going to be such a cool one. You need to be there. And it's like, I mean, if it was so important for me to be there, someone can tell me about it in not third hand. Because, you know, like, that's always been my take on things. That's like a real situation I've actually had before. Where it's like, oh, but I mean, it's a crazy thing like that. By the way, we got like 2 new members, bunch of super chats, like craziest stream in living memory. Because everyone's died since the last stream is what I'm apparently implying there. Look at all these ores we've gone today, by the way. Honestly, a good mining session every now and then, it's so necessary. You know how people... Oh, we've got stone in inventory too. You know how people are always like, oh, you must get a manicure or a pedicure or a spa treatment every X amount of time. Or honestly, you know, the guy version of this, people hate when I say this because it's like, oh no, it's a necessity. But like a haircut, half of a haircut is like, oh yeah, your hair will get too long and look bad if you don't do it. The other half of the haircut is like, ooh, that's a fun thing. By the way, I have a Skulls map we can use for the member event. Do you want to see it sometime soon? So I think member UHC, but in January. No wait, December UHC, but in February is coming up quite close. So the map for it, the plan I had. Wait, actually, chat. Do you want to hear this too? I'm assuming so because I'm talking about it, and you can't stop me. Try and stop me. Literally can't. Checkmate, chat. But no. Basically, I guess we're just gonna let the shovel die. But yeah, so I had this fun idea for Skywars because we do a member event every now and then. So we did UHC the first couple times. The next time we could do Skywars, and Skywars, the funner concept to make it more fun, rather than being like a 5-minute game we reset 20 times, Skywars, but an entire 360 size world at one edge, at four islands at the 4 edges, and it's a free-for-all. It's 4v4, it's a mega island, like a whole chunk-sized island. There's no floor, just a chunk, and it's all about the game from there. I think that would be really fun, really cool. So stop it, says Carl Charles. You can't do it. You just can't. You literally can't. That's the power I have, being on the internet. So my sister cut my hair recently. It feels so different, but it feels nice to run my fingers through. See, I mean, the thing is like anyone can cut hair. If you cut your own hair, you assume you'll do it so bad. But how much worse will you really do it than a trained person? I clarify for women. I know this is a whole different ball game, so chill. But you know, if you're a dude, if you're a man, a guy, I'm trying to find an acceptable term for everyone here. If you are a person of a male disposition, like realistically speaking, the difference between cutting your own hair and going to someone else isn't that high. But you go to someone else. I go to a nice place, by the way, because like it gives you that extra feel good feel. It's I forget what like you call the emotion even, but it's like a not emotion but feeling. But it's kind of good. Side note, actually, you know, real talk with Toy Cat hair. Because one of the things that's just like well known across the world. By the way, good to see you, Kit Kats. Thank you for being in the stream for as long as you could in this time of the year. And also a big thank you for One Awesome Gamer 2005 for the $5 super chat. Loving the love. I do love. I think I like, I love, and I hate. I don't know how many other emotions I have for that, actually. I think fun is fun. And I think that bad is bad. And good is pretty good, actually. I could do this all day, by the way. This is Toy Cat streams now. Working out which words describe themselves. Because I think it's called onomatopoeia when a word sounds like itself, right? Am I right on that? Or am I getting that mixed up? Wait, oh no, it's a homophone when a word sounds like... Actually, no, I think it is... Wait, one sec. Toy Cat Google's onomatopoeia. I think it's a formation of a word sound that's associated with what it knows. So, cuckoo or sizzle. So, yeah, onomatopoeia is what I'm talking about. But, like, this is not onomatopoeia, it's like... Almost, not sounds, but like something else. My mum made me get a haircut recently for the first time in years, and I don't know why it's actually important. So I think, honestly, for the most part, hair is considered... I think, okay. So as long as hair is well maintained, right? I think, generally speaking, it's hard to disagree with, like, more hair greater than less hair, at least for the women's side of things. I know a lot of people, to this day, I still get comments that are like, hey, Toy Cat, when you're getting your hair cut, I have an idea of what you should look like, and the fact that you don't, I mean, you know, I think I should decide. Wow, why are you not listening to my comment about it? It's kind of a funny thing. Thank you very much for the tangerine, for the $2 super chat. I like that it's tangerine, like, it's like saying tangerine, but like tangerine. I'm not even sure what to take from that, but thank you very much for the $2 super chat. Love you a very long time for that. Love your videos, especially your challenges, like collecting all the blocks in survival. Can you please do more of them? So here's the honest deal. Do you want me to actually tell you on this one? So the last survival challenge I did, which was destroying an entire stronghold in Minecraft survival, I was hoping it would go a bit better than it did. Because even though it did a little bit better than an average video, it got... I'm going to respond to this later, by the way. Even though it did a little bit better than an average video, I worked out the per hour rate, and it was like half a minimum wage or something, which is fine. Like, you know, like, it's a fine thing to do. It just means that it's not at the very top of my to-do list. If there's something, you know, like, there's lots of videos I make, even though they don't do well. I make Let's Plays. I live stream, even though it hurts the channel in different ways, etc. But one of the things that, like, one of the things I don't do is I try to focus on the videos that will, you know, hopefully keep the channel alive longer, versus the ones that don't. So yeah, to answer your question, more survival challenges, they're on the way. I'm still working on one now. It's just such a big challenge. I kind of need to start doing it in bits, if I'm being honest. Like, realistic, I should start doing it in a stream format. Like, if you're curious, it's smelting glass right now. Wasn't the last one walking a million blocks? Oh, yeah, no, that's... Oh, yeah, so the million block walk, actually. Yeah, that's going to be coming soon. And then the next one, it's going to take me, like, 2-3 weeks to go through the whole steps. Like, I don't want to promise it will come soon, because it won't be soon. It'll be... Honestly, you know, the cool thing, the weird thing about the channel right now is because videos take a longer time to film, like these, record, and because videos, after they are recorded, take a longer time to edit now, there's like a lot of videos I have in progress at any given time, but I can't give you a good ETA on any of them, because, you know, it's just too many bits going together. So, like, it's going to be a few weeks to finish the recording, then finish the putting together, then send it off to the editor, then, you know, work on it till it's a good video. Which, you know, it's cool, but it just means you have to wait some time. But yeah, the survival project, honestly, it's been something I'm so glad people are liking them too. Because the longest time I wanted to do it, like, it was like, yeah, let's, you know, like, this is a fun thing. I love seeing these. There isn't enough of this on YouTube. Like, it's, you know, you see a Reddit post every now and then, but not much beyond that. So it's kind of cool to see that other people are enjoying it as much as I am. Or at least, I mean, I think it's kind of cool. But I'm me. Of course I think that things being cool like that are cool. So, yeah, I guess, to answer that one directly, that's a thing. Because honestly, like, I think, until those videos start doing well, there aren't just many people that focus on, like, here's a cool thing I did in survival. Every channel is like, oh yeah, here's something someone else did in survival. But it misses some of the point, right? Long time watcher, keep up the hard work, says the Arcade Dad. Thank you very much, the Arcade Dad, for the $2 super chat. And somebody, like, I swear it's been like an absurd number of super chats there. Like, a lot of people like the whole thing. Can the stream be longer than 100 minutes? I like them. The only reason it can't be is because I've got a friend who's literally just waiting downstairs playing Mario Party or something with the girlfriend while we like deal with all this stuff. Keep up the good work, so I can. Message from my husband. Love you, baby cakes. Kelly Drummond's husband. She loves you, baby. I like that. That's like the radio shout-out thing where it's like, so, Kelly Drummond from North Yorkshire. Well, I guess, yeah, Pounds might be North Yorkshire. Sends a message to the husband. I loves you wherever you are. That's kind of great. I always thought that was a cool service to provide. Like, oh yeah, you know, if it's something you want, it's something you can totally do. So, we're going to place a torch in here. I'm assuming... Oh, we can keep going. But we need to go get some more torches now, I think. Oh, no, we've got so much coal. More long streams, please, says Hayekium. Yeah, more long streams is my intention. At least, again, I don't know how long, like, stream season will be, but I want to keep doing it. Can I chip into the member event map? I have a blank scale map. I can hook you up on it. It's on Discord. So again, the plan is to use an entire 360 size world, convert it to X1, convert it to Bedrock, then in the very corners, use that as a thing. That's the plan. And then maybe get a server hookup to make the whole thing happen. But we'll see. Keep all the mining, says Cool Dudes Gaming. Oh, I missed one of the super chats from earlier, by the way. So first of all, I'm going to go back, get you back. So thank you very much for the $4.99 super chat. It was from Masuki Plays, who says, I've been a long-time subscriber. Thank you for lighting up my day, even when I'm super sad, especially now since I'm a middle school, so you deserve this. Thank you very much, Masuki. It's kind of wild that, like, the mix of, like, old, new subscribers you see. Because, again, when a video does well on YouTube, it also adds the thing. More long super chat trains, please, says Christian. Honestly, I think the super chat train has been going, like, since the stream started, right? Like, it's been a wild... never-ending train. But I like it that way, honestly. I like it that way. So you left your friend alone with your girlfriend? Aren't you curious what you're then doing, says Carl Charles. I mean, I'm not sure who I'm meant to distrust, the friend or the girlfriend, but, you know, I think a key thing... Oh, no way! This is the cutest stuff. This is the cutest. Look at this. Look at this. The other half of that couple. I think it was Kelly Drummond. Love you too, honey bunny. This is the best. I'm not going to take credit for their love. But I'm about to take credit for their love. So, you know, I'm just saying, the Toy Cat stream, bringing together couples since, apparently, the 28th of December, 2018. That's kind of great. Do you have any legs, says Carrie Sullesnick? I mean, what are legs, really? Baby, don't hurt me no more is not a valid response, by the way. But, can you beat Minecraft without mining, crafting, jumping, but can you beat Minecraft without breathing? I have a fun concept of this one, like, just bad challenge ideas. Because so many people have asked, can you beat Minecraft without breathing? And it would be very easy to pretend that I could, but I mean, obviously not. So I want to do a video on just insane challenges for ideas for challenges at some point, maybe. Are legs a real thing in Western Europe? Nah. Legs are a communist conspiracy made up by the USSR just to keep the Warsaw Pact countries down. Real thing. Try and prove me wrong. You won't. It's all good. But yeah, no. One of the things I find interesting is I went to a horse race for the first time over the winter break, the Christmas time. It was on Boxing Day, which is apparently a big tradition, like racing horses on Boxing Day. And I lost a lot of money. By a lot of money, I mean like I lost like 15 pounds. You know, it's technically a form of gambling, but for some reason it's like tradition. Isn't it weird, like traditional gambling? Anyway, if you live in the UK, you know that's a thing. Like, what's that all about? And two, yeah, like horse racing is like one of these things where it's like, what even, like, why is this a tradition? How does this come about where we're like, oh yeah, so every single Christmas time period, we're going to watch some horses go around a track. And then somehow it turned into this thing where there's just so many weird traditions that it doesn't make sense anymore. Like, I think traditions are great, but you have to combine like traditions with new things. You know, this is one of my biggest praises of Japan. You can have like an old temple praising like, you know, like this, that, but then have a Japanese schoolgirl walk through it because, you know, whatever. Like, everyone's cool with everyone doing everything there. But at some point, it's just like, what is anything that's happening here? So there's this big racetrack that's dedicated just to this one purpose. You go there, there's 8 horses, all with absurd names. Like, you know, they've all got things to try to make you think of symbolism. Like, oh, this is Midnight Storm. I actually bet on a course called Midnight Mustang, thinking, ooh, that sounds like a cool car. The horse was not like the car. The horse was just a horse with a rider wearing black. So, you know, you can get the point that like, okay, so it's a lot of dudes that you assume want to race each other. And then it's weird enough that you name 8 horses, 8 different things, and then you race them around a track. But then the way the dudes race them, they sit on the horse like this, with like their just butt right in the sky, which seems like it would be unaerodynamic, right? Like, you know, you're gonna let some stuff through. Apparently not. They seem to think not, based on my horse racing experiences. And our Japanese schoolgirls are modern thing, says Christian Ingmar. I think they are, right? I could be wrong. I mean, I feel like you can't talk about Japanese schoolgirls for too long without the conversation going badly, so we're gonna make sure we go in and out of this subject quickly. But I think the modern concept, like the anime style concept of like, oh, it's a school, it's this, that. But you know, the fact that these things blend, the fact that you can have a skyscraper. In fact, if you look at Japan on a map, maybe this is a fun 2cat video, but like, if you look at Japan on a map, it's like temple, skyscraper, temple, skyscraper. Mining is the best part of Minecraft. Have a good day, says Jake Foolis. I honestly do think, real opinion with Toy Cat here, that mining is legitimately the best. It's one of the best parts of Minecraft. It's the part of Minecraft that got me into the game. More diamonds, by the way. We are just killing it on diamonds today. Which is good, because like I was running out of diamonds before now, so. Only 2 diamonds. Apparently I'm not killing it, but I was slowly running out of diamonds, so like another good refresh would be good. But yeah, no, basically, mining is the part of Minecraft that got me fascinated, because I used to play a game called Minor Disturbance. It's a fun orb game, which is RuneScape's like second arm, which is very it's doing horrifically. It's in the can right now. It's not doing great, is my point. Should we pick up the redstone too? Sure, why not? But even redstone isn't repairing my pickaxe. Like, you can see, this pickaxe is just doomed to die unless I put unbreaking on it. And even then, it's probably not going to go great. Ooh, do you have Minecraft on your phone too? I actually do, yeah. I have Minecraft Pocket Edition, but I don't play it on my phone. I play it on my Switch, I play it on my Xbox, I play it on my PC. Personally, I made a video where I stated this, and it's a controversial thought. But personally, I don't think... Okay, so I think Minecraft can be played on any device. That's the beauty. That's the thing they put all this effort into going towards. However, personally, I think Minecraft works best on some devices over others. So I mine hundreds of blocks and never find a single vein of diamonds. You're super unlucky, Sir Baconface. Or, you're not mining hundreds of blocks. One of those 2 things has to be true. Which of the 2 things is it? We don't know for sure. But that's the thing. So, you should start making podcasts, says Catchalin Phoba. Yeah, no, a lot of people have stated this. The only problem, again, I'm very transparent, that like, if a thing can't succeed on YouTube, then it's basically making a, you know, it's basically like, how long can you afford to support this before something else, like, needs to take up the time instead. You know, it sounds like a douche thing to say, but like, I am very busy most of the time, so finding additional time for something like that, even though it's something I love, is hard. You have to find a way to support it, and it's like, okay, so you have to do like, what, a Patreon or this or that, and if you do that, then there's all the attached strings, and it's like, okay, gotta make sure I have a plan for it.
How many stone you mined and nice find of diamonds.
Thank you very much for it's Cool Dude Gaming's 232427. Side note, okay, cool gaming man. I need to know for sure why all the extra initials, like, because I'm gonna give you a secret. My first ever username on the internet wasn't Toycat. It wasn't even Explosion, like, which was my second big name. It was a long sequence of characters I found in a thing. Is it updating anymore? Wi-Fi password. Here. Don't know the stream seat. There you go.
Isn't it Daniel that's the best password?
Daniel is a not good word, and then the password is so it's I can hear you having sex, and the password is Daniel is a.
No, tell my Wi-Fi hello.
I mean that's you're giving away my Wi-Fi names now. But yeah, it's Daniel is a, and then.
That's it.
Yeah. That's the password, but that one works too.
All caps or lowercase?
All lowercase. Now I've given my Wi-Fi password to the internet. Look what I've done. Look, take it. So just in case,
Why?
just in case. So now you will know my Wi-Fi password. So if you're curious, by the way, what I was trying to say there, my Wi-Fi password is so I think it's a Google Home. I'm not sure. They don't make these anymore. It was a product Google got really big into making and then immediately stopped. But Google made a router for a while And it's a really cool thing. Like, you can... It works as a repeater and a router and everything else. It's like a... I liked it a lot. So one of the cool features in it is you can make lots of private Wi-Fi sorry, virtual, not private. But you can make lots of virtual Wi-Fi networks. So I've done that. And I made one. Because I don't know why, but my friend was like annoying me for the password every time. So I was like, you know, I'll give you your own Wi-Fi network. And it's called like... It's called I Can Hear You Having Sex. And then the password is... And then I said some bad things about him. And it's the C word, not the N word. Jeez, guys. You know, that's all good. But yeah, basically, that's the fun thing right there. She said the B word, and I said the C word. And the reason I'm not saying them right now is because like having that audio clip out there probably not ideal. So Google Wi-Fi still exists. I just got one yesterday. I don't think it's the same thing though. I think they well, I'll check actually. Google Wi-Fi. I'll see if it is the same thing. I remember they stopped making the one I got. No, this is the Google Wi-Fi, which is a different product to what I have as far as I know. Because mine has I don't know what it's called. I think it's Google Hub. It's again, Google does this every now and then where they go really hard on a product and then decide, what have we done? We have made a horrible mistake. Why did we think this was a good idea? Who sanctioned this? Let's fire that guy. What is that? But C word, crap, says Tame the Dragon. It is in fact crap. Daniel is a crap. Can confirm. But no, basically yeah. So I Google every now and then does that. Google made a social network. They've done. You might think, oh, so you're thinking of Google Plus, and if you're really into Google, you might think like, oh, Orkut, because there's a social network that was big in India and Brazil. Google just bought it one day, and I think it's still going actually. Look up Orkut one day. What sort of a name is that, by the way? Orkut, but it's Google's name. So yeah, Google they had a social network. Then they tried to make another one, which was like Google Buzz, which was a cross between email and a social network. Can you imagine that? Someone had that idea, and someone said, yeah, that's a good one, and that was accepted. Like, the C word is Carl, says Sir Birkenface. But Carl, there you go. Going into the reference now. You like that. Took out say macaroni. No macaroni for you. I'm not sure why you'd want me to say macaroni. I feel like it's one of your... I'm always concerned, like, you know, if I say this, then it's just on public record, then now I'll say weird things in exchange for your approval. And you know, I feel like that's a bad thing to have on the public record. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Maybe I'm the one who is weird for that. But, you know, maybe I'm not, you know. Maybe I'm not too. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead. We're going to make ourselves... what's this? Took out. C word is cappuccino. Man, cappuccinos are, like, I guess, like, compared to some coffees, maybe they're good in some way. But, like, they're the most overhyped coffee in the world. It's like, so it's like a coffee, but I think it's espresso-based or something. I don't even know. You know, that's how low my caring is, but it's a thing. So we're going to take the redstone ore, put it in there. Take the mending armor off, says Craywood. Yeah, that's probably part of it, maybe. We'll see if that fixes things, but I don't think so. So we're also going to put the thing down, and we're going to empty that out. This can be great. So, Cat, what's the stone for, says Charles Matt? You know that big nether corridor I'm making? That requires a lot of stone. Like, so much stone on such a regular basis. So we're going to work around a solution with that. Also, I need another diamond shovel, so got to find one of those, I guess. Let's take out all this stone now. Just all the stone. And put it in the chest. Orc, I think, was the name of the founder of the website. Oh, thank you very much, Gabriel. See, I love little stories like that. Like, so, counterintuitive facts. I don't know why. This is like my weird niche, right, on YouTube. Like, did you know that World War II wasn't named World War II until, like, I think it was, like, sometime a little bit after the war. It was, you know, it was just a big war that was happening at the time. Or, no, it's, sorry, it's World War One. Wasn't called World War One until, like, several, you know, years after. You'd assume World War II, but, like, you know, isn't that weird that, like, one of the most famous historical events of the last 100 years wasn't called what we call it now, because at the time, it was just called the Great War. Like, oh, yeah, that one big war we're never going to repeat. And that's like, oh, yeah. Until that time, we repeated it. Could you perhaps use the new beta textures? Honestly, I could. Can we leave it at that? I like doing the awkward silences. I don't know if it translates well to stream, but I like to do it regardless here anyway. Like, you gotta really make people fester in their comments sometimes. So we're gonna take our lapis. I think we have a lapis chest even. Do we have a lapis chest? I might have cleared it out, honestly. Yeah, I guess I used to have a lapis chest. It's kind of sad that I don't anymore. So we'll just put it in here. That's fine with me. Say tea and macaroni. Now that would just be too far. That would definitely be too far. Hit or miss. I guess they never miss her. You got a boyfriend? I bet he doesn't kiss ya. Moi, he gonna find another girl, and he won't miss ya. He gonna skirt and hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa. Hello?
I can say that too. We delivered a pizza.
You delivered a pizza?
No. I just wanted to make you happy.
You got me happy.
It doesn't work.
So use the other one. Use the other one.
Doesn't work.
The other one doesn't work either.
Doesn't work.
Are you sure? This one doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Nothing works.
So typing network security password is really fun, by the way. Daniel is a mean word.
Can you take the laptop? It's really heavy on my forearm.
If you want to see my laptop before I sell it, okay, so take this. Make sure it's not visible. This is the laptop I am selling. So this is like a super high-end model. It even has, like, if you look on the screen, okay, there's nothing there. You can see, like, it's got like a turbo button on there. Why do you need a turbo button on a laptop? So you can it's fun stuff. Used to say chubby bunny with Tide Pods. Should I do that? Chubby bunny with Tide Pods.
Yeah, please do.
Okay, so there you go. You good. You can take it down now.
Does it work?
Yep, that
Did it
worked.
work?
Yep, I saw it.
$1.99 donation from
Read it out. Read it out. Read it out.
Thank you very much for Pinecone for $1.99 donation. Thank you very much.
Read it out. Read it out.
Oh, fine. May you please use the better texture.
Say that word better.
Texture?
Say that word in the
Better.
correct way.
Better.
Say it correctly.
Alpha, beta.
Say it correctly.
Alpha, beta, gamma, delta.
Say it better though.
May you please use the better
Beta,
version.
like you say it beta is what I'm trying to say.
Beta, oh.
There you go. So say that again now.
May you please use the beta textures.
And now say no.
Yes.
Okay, you can take it down now. So I have £4.
Why
What
is
is?
it beta if it's alpha beta?
Because it's Greek. One sec. Greek. Daniel, how did the Greeks pronounce beta?
I don't know. I'm
Yeah, but it's history.
voice recordings, funnily enough.
You studied history.
I don't study pronunciations of words.
Yeah, but like in Greek history, the word beta must have come up at some point.
A, I never studied Greek history.
Alpha, you mean?
Okay, Alpha, never studied Greek history. Beta, didn't study their voice recording.
Oh, beta, you're even worse than. Okay, you know what? Both of you just go back to whatever you're
Wait,
doing.
wait. It comes up in maths though.
Yeah,
And you learn,
sigma
and
and
you
stuff.
learn alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon.
Yeah, maybe in Germany, but like
No, that's all you need for triangle and hexagon.
we don't. Okay, you know what? You're wrong and upsettingly wrong.
Can we order a pizza?
You can order pizza. I'd like a pizza.
We won't. I just want.
Yeah, order a pizza. Stop it. No, just order a pizza. So yeah, let's switch out to the pet textures actually. That'd be a good idea. So I came to the stream for mining. Where is the mining? We're gonna really switch out to the base textures. One time I had free wolves in Minecraft. I took one for an adventure. I want pizza. Like you know, you hear pizza, and you know, like most of the time it's like you shouldn't eat pizza. Oh wait, actually, chat. I have a pizza to show you all. It's pizza sucks. It's good, right? It's good. How do you make a crossbow? It's a tripwire hook and then like the same stuff as a regular bow. Yum, leave a slice for me. But like the moment you hear about pizza, you're like, yes, please, let's do that. You know, there's no question. It's a thing that happens. Can you drink dish soap? Dish soap is actually not a very good tasting thing. I know you know that, and I know you know that I know that, but you don't know that I know that you know that I know that I... You get the point here. I just got bamboozled. This is not okay. You got the pizza from Goron's, didn't you? I got the pizza from Kit Kats. She gave it to me as a gift. I don't know, was it a birthday gift? Was it just a gift? Was it a Christmas gift? Honestly, I don't know for sure. But yeah, no, it's like I said, I have a friend who's buying the laptop that we keep working on, and he's playing games with the girlfriend right now. Yeah, this is quite a long exit save process, eh? So I guess we'll go back. Scene again. Wait, there we go. Oh wow, I fixed it just by doing that. Are you poultry man? Am I a poultry man? Or am I poultry man? Like, am I poultry man, the greatest hero of them all? Or am I poultry man? There's so many ways to read that. That's the problem with having, like, it's something like, I think it's an incorrectly constructed sentence, maybe. I'm not even sure, honestly. Doing go into build. Into video. Oh, it's global resources, isn't it, actually? And we're going to add on the texture pack update. Let's go for this. So now I'm questioning how to say beta. So as I understand it, actually let's just watch a video. We can it's gonna take long enough just to turn on the texture pack. Because okay, if you don't know it, my world is so huge. Also, Toycat, can you please read the comment? No. Pouch Man is green. It's hermit crap. It's can you grow a beard? Beards are something you don't like. I grow a beard so slowly. I didn't shave for a week, and I just had like a bit of fuzz. Like, you might think you grow a beard slowly, but like, when I don't shave for 2 weeks, people are like, "Oh, did you not shave yesterday?" And it's like, "Oh." So let's get a Greek pronunciation. Greek pronunciation. Oh, off beta is literally the second result. The correct Greek alphabet, the pronunciation. We're gonna go through this while we load up the world, because this takes so long, because it's a 600 megabyte world or something.
Tell you the pronunciation. What they did was that they replaced the ancient Greek letter sound just for or gamma or vita. I mean, it's not so important if you say beta or vita or if you say gamma or gamma, because when you put the
well, it's vita and not beta. You know what? Everyone's wrong. We're all incorrect. The Greeks are incorrect. I'm incorrect. The Germans are incorrect. Chat, you're incorrect too. You know, we're all incorrect. Let's all accept this blessed moment together and just kind of go with it. When is your birthday? Toy Cat says Justice Italy. It's in July. But I mean, like, I don't know, birthdays have just become such a small thing to me. Like I said, it just isn't a thing that is a big thing for me. You should play Skywars as a Red Army soldier, says Volt Peasant. You know, a lot of people, the most common suggestion has been do Skywars, but as the Russians during the USSR. Sorry, as the USSR during World War II. Maybe it would be a fun series to, like, make fun history jokes as each country. Like, you know, do it playing Skywars, but as this. I think it's a fun enough concept, right? Because again, every country you can just make fun memes like, oh, so you know, with the USSR, so we're literally just sending men to their death. Is beta even a word? Yeah, I think we said it too many times now. It's not even a word. Like, why is beta? Like, why did we adopt the Greek adages? You know, I'm actually gonna order a pizza right now. Who can stop me? No one can stop me, as who. Go to Papa John's right now. I mean, Papa John's isn't the best. I mean, it is the best where I live, but I mean, like, it's not the best value, but it's always like you can never go too far wrong with a Papa John's. And then we're gonna, okay, are you the man I had a real big dream, actually. Sorry, can we just, I don't know if I had a dream or not, but I think a candy cane pizza is something I dreamed about, and now I'm like, okay, chat, do you know anywhere where you can find a candy cane flavored pizza? Okay, let's go on the website. Let's get me a, oh, you can order for delivery. Let's find me a fun deal. Oh, you can get a large pizza from 2 sizes for £19, which isn't a good deal. It just sounds like it is. A medium pizza for £8, but you got to collect it. Buy one, get one. You know, actually, medium pizza for £8, but you collect it. It's actually not a bad idea. And then you get 4 toppings, and then, you know, maybe I should just do that. But then I have to go walk for the pizza, whereas getting a pizza delivered here means I can eat it during the stream. I guess it won't get delivered regardless by the time the stream's over. I just want pizza, man. That's all I want in the world. Is that so much to ask for? Is that so much to ask for? But no, yeah, no, like, honestly, there is, in my head at least, there's a real excitement. The moment like there is any pizza, it's like, ooh, yeah, that's a thing. Like, pizza is such a financially, not irresponsible, like, rough decision to make. Like, you can order a lot of things that are just as good but cheaper, but there's something about pizza. The magic of a flat slab of just dream that comes by. When I was a child, like, I didn't have, like, any access to any money, I would have given anything to get a pizza. It's like, you can't. You can't make that decision. I think actually, like, I've said this before, but I think the things that you can't do at a certain age, I don't know what that would be. It's somewhere in your development, like, let's say 4 to 8 or something, are the things you want to do the most when you're older. So, and although some of that obviously changes. When I first, okay, embarrassing Toy Cat story, but let's roll it in there. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I lost it now because I got to respond to a few comments. Why is it taking so long to load? The world is so big that it just takes, what, like 2-3 minutes to do? It's a big mess. It's a thing we've got to accept. Pizza equals air. We need both to survive. I mean, it's pizza from Iceland tweets. Get them to tweet back. Did I do that? Did Iceland respond to my pizza tweets? I have an Iceland pizza in the freezer actually. It's a pretty great one. Max Whitfield says, "Boy, do I love being in the friend zone." So, I hate when people say there is no friend zone because the concept of a friend zone, you can't wipe it away. But I will say, the moment you believe that there's this magical friend zone you're trapped in, it's like you ask the person, "Hey, would you like for us to be this thing that I would like for us to be?" And, you know, like, it might seem hard because you're friends, and they might say yes, they might feel the same way. A lot of the time they probably do. And if they don't feel the same way... By the way, big stream super chat, can we get a stream pizza? You know, yeah, we're getting a stream pizza. It's going to happen. It's just I have to do it after the stream because it won't arrive here in the meantime. But, yeah, no, I guess advice to Tlicat. And if it doesn't work out, then when you're young, new target. I know. That's what it has. That, like, all you need is that brutal advice. Like, you know, it's easy. You can always... You know the plenty of fish in the sea adage? Usually, I think the older you get, the worse that advice is. The younger you are, the more you need to know it. So, how is the jet ski fun going since Alec plays gaming? I really hate the guys I fall for are straight, says Galactic Alpha. Yeah, I think the pro tip is to specifically meet people. If you want something that's atypical, you meet people based on that. Oh, wait, I think atypical is offensive. If you want people who are not the normal if you want things that are not the average, and you really need that average thing, then that's the thing you can go for. Which is why, you know, like, there are gay places, and there are gay dating websites, and you can just ask, or listen for rumors, or whatever else. I don't know, maybe that's a challenge. Thanks to the cat, love from South Africa. See, I mentioned earlier, like, oh yeah, so if I stream a bit earlier, apparently that fits better in South Africa. Apparently it does. South Africa's still... Okay, coolest thing about South Africa, from a UK perspective. This is a tiny thing to me, but, like, I love time zones. I'm fascinated. If you fly from the UK to South Africa, it's one of the few journeys you can make that's, like, over 12 hours, but basically doesn't change your time zone. I think it goes one forwards, sometimes two. But the fact that you can go 12 hours on a plane and get there 12 hours later. If you go 10 hours to America, you get there... I think 2 hours later, but 10 hours of jet lag or whatever. If you go to Asia, it takes you 10 hours, but you get there a day later. I always thought that's kind of a wild thing. I've watched this whole stream without saying something in chat. This is taking so long, by the way. But again, this is just how long it takes to load the world. Maybe I should like go in, MC edit it, and like clear out that Nether run. Like, yeah, doing that one run in the Nether has now permanently made this a mess. In my experience. But no, yeah, so long videos, I love videos of just mining, and then I just deleted them. Yeah, no, the thing is on YouTube is like, there's a lot of everything. It's really hard to find an audience for anything. This is kind of depressing, says Leanne. It is a little bit. We're just like, oh yeah, so this'll go back to normal any minute now. It'll be real great sometime real soon. But yeah, basically, it's a big world. That's a thing. It's a mistake I made. Yeah, I live in South Africa. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I think it's called the 99-1 rule on the internet. 90% of people... Has it really been loading for a full 5 minutes, Froggy? My god. Maybe it's crashed. Okay, the Xbox as a whole hasn't crashed. Yeah. So let's go back 5 minutes in the stream.
Has it really been loading for a full 5 minutes, Froggy?
Oh, it's been loading for 6 minutes now.
I think a candy cane pizza.
At what point do we accept it's not loading? Chat, let's work it out. At what point does this not count as mining? Because it's been 6 minutes. In my head, it's like, yeah, you're just exaggerating. It doesn't mean 6 minutes. This is 1/10 of an hour. Man, time's depressing when you phrase it differently. Tell us the embarrassing toy cat story. Oh yeah, when I was like 4, you know when you first like get trained off nappies or whatever? I was like, man, when I'm adult, I can just go back and do that. And even when I was like 7 or something, I was like, yeah, I can still do that. It was only when I was like, like 10, 11, 12, 13. It's like, that's a really bad idea. That's not something I want or care about. Honestly, that's the cool thing about dreams. All dreams are is tying current you to past you, like making sure that you and current you working together for something that future you wants. Sorry, past you and current you working together on future you. Over 10% stream is when it's not just a mining stream. What do you need?
Money.
For a pizza?
No,
What do you need money for then?
I just need money.
What's up? I'm streaming,
We don't want to cook.
Okay, so it's £8 to get Papa John's to just walk there and pick it up. That's rude. This is a sensitive microphone.
It's a sensitive microphone.
Yeah.
Sorry, microphone.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you very much, Haley Stark, for the $2 super chat. If it doesn't load before I have to leave work. I think we're going to have to conclude it didn't work, by the way.
When's the stream ending?
Yeah, no, my whole Xbox is crashed now, by the way, so we're going to conclude that something's broke. We're going to turn it off. Oh no, we're good. So, yeah, it's like £8 to get medium pizza. Just get one, I guess, I don't know.
When's the stream ending?
In 35 minutes.
35. Daniel? Is the PC done?
I think so. I'm not sure, but it looks there.
Can you check if it's done?
You'd have to bring it here, but like I'm restarting my Xbox right now.
Everything.
Yeah, bring it here.
Okay.
Wait. There's a message for you. Dieses Geld ist für dein Freundin.
Dieses Geld ist für deine Freunde. Vielen Dank, Christian. Oh, the name went away.
Christian.
Christian Igmar Kios.
I just assumed he was Norwegian. Is that not a Norwegian name?
I think that's Croatian or Russian. No, Croatian.
Okay, you're Croatian now. Quality toy content. This is the highest quality content. Thank you. Okay, yeah, bring up the laptop. It's going all wrong. It is. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I just had to full on restart this one, I guess. Launch the Minecraft, and we go good. No, it's Norwegian. I assume Norwegian too, because it's the O of the thing. It's called a, I don't know what that's even called, but... It's okay, I have a pizza in the oven. You better not let it burn. Why don't you just pay the £8 and pick up a pizza?
Alright, don't do it while I'm here, though, 'cause it looks suspicious.
It's okay, it's only when we're sitting. I mean, not as much. I mean, the super chat chain end because of this.
Is it done?
So, let me just real quick. So, put this back down. Don't worry, chat. I'm here for you. I still love you just as much.
How to build turrets?
Turret. Turret. Stop it. Stop. Get out. Shoo. Yeah, no, it looks good to me. I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, no, everything's good.
Things good?
Everything's all good in the hood.
Are you sure?
Yep. Well, I mean, it works. It's functional. Oh, is Daniel gonna leave now then?
I don't want Daniel to leave if you're streaming for so long.
Okay, convince him. Go to get pizza together and then bring it back to me.
No, Daniel doesn't want pizza.
Daniel, how do you not want pizza? That's not a real opinion.
I know, this pizza's really expensive for a takeaway. Like,
Nera will pay. She's big on
I
that.
don't have any money.
Look. You gotta entertain Daniel.
If they need to donate us money, we can go.
No, so lots of, like, don't worry. There was lots of. It's all good happening. Daniel's not a real person. By the way, who knows how the game, like, even the game itself didn't load this time. This is a high quality game. Give her the €2, you thief. I'll find the €2 coin somewhere. I'll give it to her. They're not going to order pizza. They're going to donate with some stupid caption. It says Alec Fights Gaming. There's an enemy AC 130 above. Oh, okay. So chat. While we're doing this, let's like go through like Toy Cat's fun past. So a video a lot of people don't like. A lot of like this is my first like ever big hit on YouTube. It was called MEAC 130 above, and to this day you can still. Oh, apparently I'm not the first. Apparently there's multiple ones of these now. But I made this video way back in the day. Let me show you this one. So I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing private on the screen. I think we're all good. But you can see we go to stream cap, so you can see what you guys look like. This is my first like big video. And then oh look, Toycat is live right now. Hey look, it shows that I'm streaming on my videos. That's kind of cool. Do you want to watch it together? Oh god, that is confusing. This is, and then I'm gonna watch me watching me finding out that I'm live right now. That's kind of cool. Do you want to watch it together? Oh, so many layers deep. Oh, and then it's gonna. Oh yeah. Oh, it just keeps on going. And then the chat is looping, so you can see the chat. I agree with your Wi-Fi's password opinion of Daniel. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing this. This is crazy. Okay. And then the chat is looping, so you can see the chat. Okay, this totally isn't weird. Hey, we got to a white screen instead of a black screen now. No, this is the big problem with Minecraft on the Xbox. They replaced it, and then they fixed it a little bit, and then they just figured, you know, it's kind of passable now. So I guess we don't need to fix it ever again. I have £4. What's a fairly good realistic text pack to buy, says Ryan Martin. Vanilla HD is the one I'm going to recommend. I'm making a full video on it that you'll see this Sunday. This is top quality content. This right here is quality Toycat content. Try and disagree with me. It's going to be fine. We got back to a loading screen. Cool fact about this loading screen is the way it loads tells you exactly where in the loading process you got stuck. I think it's a 1.8 feet. Oh, now my batteries are low. Oh. we could just accept the stream's going to end here. Or we can power through this. Chat, honestly, give me your opinion. Because I know a lot of people are like, you know, this is bad content. Wish I could get paid for that. So if you want to see more, if you want to get back to the mining, which will happen eventually, hopefully, then say more. If you want to just end it and just put the stream, you know, like just kind of choke the stream out. Then I don't know, power through / keep going, or cut the stream. Strangle the stream to death, smother it with a pillow, let it die that way. What are you doing for food then? Hey! No.
I don't.
Yeah, you do. What? So, okay, if you don't like, just you can work it out together. I eat all good food, so you can work it out. It's easy. Exactly. There you go. Now you understand. Pizza and bacon and replace wolves with. By the way, so I've had. Oh, by the way, more. Okay, so everyone wants to. We're gonna get this done. It's gonna take some time. This is all, by the way, because of that one super chat saying, "Hey, all we want from you." Ooh, menu got smaller. There was one super chat saying, "Let's just switch out textures." Do you know how long ago we tried to change textures? I was a younger man when we tried to change these textures. Can you beat Minecraft without walking or swimming? Simple answer, have a friend punching you around. Yeah, I guess you could technically if you had someone else punch you for everything. They stored pizza with pineapple on it. That is literally the same. You might as well be suggesting, like, hey, why don't we just commit some genocide? Like, the level of, like, how much I agree with your comment would be just about the same, I think. So I'm going to switch out batteries. Again, this is the high quality content you expect from the Toycat channel. If you want to see how I put in the batteries, I've got this process where I look at the old batteries, I put them down in the order they came out, so I can put them in the same order. You gotta make sure you do it. Because lots of batteries, like, every single time I try to put batteries in blind, I do it wrong. It's like USB, where it's a 50-50 chance, but it always goes the wrong way. I have that experience with this. It's like, it's technically 50-50, but also kind of not at the same time. Ooh, so Toycat is yes. I am very yes. Thank you very much. You were a younger man when you started reading this comment, says the guy who does stuff. That's a good point. I was a younger man. Okay, let's go to... So whoever asked the new resources, this is your fault. If you're watching right now, which you should be, because you should suffer too. This is what we did. Okay, global resources. And texture pack update. There we go. We golden. Now we just wait for the pack. Go back in the game. And if it doesn't work this time, I'm just throat cut and I'm over. Leaves to do something. I love this content because you show humans is true. I'm the worst type of human apparently. The type who can't I mean honestly, I wish this wasn't the case, but I'm glad you like it too. I mean it's kind of the behind the scenes of what's happening in the Toycat life right now. Again, I've got lots of complex things going on at the moment in real life. I hope understanding. I mean I think that like real interactions are a fun thing. Like that's you know the Minecraft collab? I turned it into an awkward video, but I tried just to be like, yeah, let's do some fun, genuine kind of stuff. It's probably a bad idea. Like, I think the reason certain Minecraft content succeeded for so long is probably because it was better for the wide audience or whatever. But also, that's the whole thing. So, why you mine stones? Because I really like stone. It's pretty good. Yo, bad live stream. Ouch. The Morgan, John Morgan. He likes currency. I like currency a lot. So, oh wait, no wait, it's happening. Chat, I think. Oh, we're here. It's happened. We're back in the world. Oh god, and we're lagging. Quite badly. But we're back here, that's what counts. Let's go back to some mining, but new texture pack mining. Again, I think honestly, I'm going to switch to the new texture pack like full time. Sometime soon. I don't know when soon, but it is going to be a thing I want to get ready for, I think. Switch back, I prefer the other textures. You know what, Super Jedi Player, thank you for the idea. Let's back out now. Let's go trade check. But let's get back to the mining for 100 minutes or whatever. So, did you dislike YouTube Rewind 2018? Do you mean like, did I not like it, or did I physically dislike it? I don't ever dislike videos. Like, honestly, like, disliking to me is just, what is the point? I don't believe that small actions are a useful way to fix most big problems. And the YouTube dislike, it's so overused for every single issue that you're not even sending a statement. You know how like it's like not voting in real life, where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna show the system. It's like no one's out there going, oh no, is Johnny Tedford from Barchester not voting today? Oh, we better fix things next time. You know, it's the same thing. Like disliking a video, you think you're sending a big statement, but you're sending pretty much nothing. So I don't dislike videos, and even if it's YouTube Rewind, where it clearly deserves a dislike, right? Like, I don't think disliking it is productive or helpful. Also, I've got to go get a shovel, so let's go see a thing. How come you can't see user dislikes and comments, but likes instead? You can see the total likes minus dislikes, which I think would be a interesting idea for YouTube, but I think, see, that would be a good use for. No, actually, I don't know. I think that the dislike percentage is useful on YouTube, because honestly, once a video gets over 50% dislikes, you know it's probably a trash video. Like, they tricked you, and they, you know, like, that's usually what it is. Like, and if a video has too many likes compared to its views, that means it's a giveaway where someone's gaming the system. Those are the possibilities you generally have when it comes to YouTube. Can you beat Minecraft without placing or breaking? So again, I think you know, without mining is basically the same thing, but you need to place blocks at some point. It was so if you don't know, me and the editor have a lot of back and forths about can you do Minecraft without X or Y, and the truth is most of the things that you think are possible just aren't. Like, they sound possible, but then it's like, what do you count as that? Like, you can beat Minecraft without placing blocks if you count water as not a block, but if you count water as a block, you can't do it. So it's a whole thing. Batteries, not batteries. Batteries. You know, I have a lot of really weird, like, wrong pronunciations just built into me. And batteries is one of them. I'm sorry. It is batteries, yeah. Remember the 5 stars, says neurotic caffeinated? Neurotic caffeinated. Yeah, I think the NMSE 130 above video was first on YouTube during the 5-star days. I remember it had a good... No, it was before then even. Honestly, the 5-star system is so much better a system. It's humans that are the problem. Can we be real here? Real talk with Toy Cat. Like, the like or dislike is such a simplified way of doing things. It's just too many people. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You probably. You watching this, right? You think I'm talking about everyone else? No, you too. Everyone uses them way too simplified. And I'll admit, I'm probably a part of this too. But like, if you like something, you rate it 5 stars. If you dislike it, it's 1 star. And sometimes you're neutral and you rate 3 stars. Or if you whereas realistically, there should be a 1 to 5 scale where it's very clearly set out that 5 is something you love, 4 is something that's good, 3 is something that I guess is okay if you really like that sort of thing, 2 is pretty much unforgivable, and 1 is avoid at all costs. That should be the 5-star system, but it doesn't work that way. When you try to 1 to 10 evaluate people, you know the 1 to 10 look scale from guys use for women, women use for dudes. Oh, she's a 10. Oh, he's a 5. Oh, he's a... Like, although I think men all group up in the 5 range, because most women think men look average, and most women group up in the 1s and the 10s. Like, even when we try to create a literal system to rank something which is admittedly subjective like attractiveness, we do a horrific job, and we just group around the ends. Because humans, we don't, well, we created this brilliant system, mathematics, and then we can't use it correctly. We're just not good at our own system, and that sucks. But it's how it be. It's how it be. So I'm going to put some more stone away. I'm going to do this. You spent 23 minutes trying to switch textures. Okay, whoever wanted me to switch textures, you gave me €2, and I spent 23 minutes on that. So you see what I mean? That was two... I guess there was viewers in the meantime, so it's not an easy calculation. But, you can see the point. They're like, oh yeah. Even if I got paid €2 for every 23 minutes like that, I think I would rather die than do that regularly. I don't know. Maybe that's me. Maybe I'm the crazy one. It's entirely possible. But I hope not. I hope not. So, yeah. Not self-promoting. I'm glad. Oh, is that stuff? My girlfriend has attempted me. Fight me. No, that's... Okay. I think I've discussed this before. But I really do think, real talk here, real talk with Toy Cat, that everyone always acts like, oh yeah, there are just attractive people and not attractive people. But, like, that's so objectively not true. Like, I would argue that there are people who are probably, like, supermodels, they are that way. There's a certain requirements that you can be, that you're more likely to be attractive to more people. However, everyone has their own personalized things. Like, it's a thing where it's like, if you think that there is such a thing as, like, the most attractive girl or the most this, it's like, no. I would say there is... Again, I like numbers, and people hate this because they're like, you can't turn something like that into numbers. But screw you, I'm going to try my best. But like, I would say there's 2 numbers that every human has. They have like a general attractiveness, then an attractiveness to you personally. And that's why, like, this guy says, oh yeah, my girlfriend's a 10 to me. I agree, she is a 10 to you. And that's how everyone ends up happy, Otherwise, if there was objectively 10s, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, etc., then the people who end up with 1s would just be unhappy. But no, they think their girlfriends are beautiful. They think their boyfriends has the nicest smile, and they make them laugh, and they, this is basic stuff, but also even, like, deep into this age, it's like a big thing people believe. So anyway, Toy Cat, I have a question. We make another communist ban video. So, the communist server idea, I think, again, I don't want to just milk it too much. I think using it as an idea to, like, oh yeah, a little bit of fun history mixed in Minecraft, really fun idea. But I think just by itself, it's not a perfect idea. So it's something I want to mix up with. Also, Toy Cat's 11. Thank you very much, Joshua Kearns. But, try to beat Minecraft in a super old version, please, says Skirt. That's actually a fun idea. Like, maybe for... What was the anniversary of Minecraft 1.8? It's probably, like, a month ago now. Minecraft 1.0 release date. November 18th, 2011. So... I guess November 18th, 2011, or November 18th, 2019. That'd be a fun day to go back and beat Minecraft in version 1.0. I think it'd be fun to do that. Like, it's the first version of the game with the Ender Dragon properly built into it. It could be some fun. Try to beat Minecraft in the Waterworld preset. I guess that probably is possible now that we've got things, etc. Yeah, that'd be a fun time. That'd be a good excuse to go back to the Xbox One edition, actually. Like, try the Waterworld preset with all its structures and try and beat Minecraft that way. Because as long as you've got lava, which you should have below the sea. Yeah, actually, there's a fun idea. I guess I'd have to, like, publicize that, whatever. So, Toycat, why are you so damn smart? I don't think I am. I think I'm just too opinionated about things. I think I care about things that no one cares about. Like, you know, most people hear, like, oh yeah, there's a 1 to 10 scale. They're like, oh, cool. Whereas I'm like, you know that, so, you know, how are we doing this? How are we ranking this, that. Oh, I remember placing that stone there now, actually. Yeah, there was a reason I did that, wasn't there? Try to beat Minecraft, the Floating Islands preset. I think there's a lot of fun Superlat presets that would make for a good video, maybe, potentially. That's my opinion, at least. So, Cat, you should try to do a challenge where every 100 to 2 minutes you have to collect as many buckets of tropical fish as possible, but no duplicates. Yeah, no, that's, honestly, it's one of the big challenges that when I heard there were that many fishes, I really wanted to do. It's just so impractical and so not fun. That's the biggest problem with it, honestly. It's just not a fun challenge. It's like, you know, can you beat Minecraft without, can you beat Minecraft without uncrouching? And it's like, yes, but it's not fun for me, and I'm not sure it's fun to watch either. Like, can you imagine what that would actually be? Me literally just, you know, crouching around the entire Minecraft world. Like, I think the only challenges would be, like, how do you get in the end portal? The Nev portal, sorry. Oh, no, you jump in it. Sorry, the end portal. And, like, how do you kill the dragon? Oh, it'd be quite tricky. But besides those things, not that challenging, honestly. Try to beat Minecraft without using your hands. See, that's a fun one, but it's also, like, you get the point. I love how these streams, like, sometimes turn into, like, here are some ideas for that challenge. Again, the way I see things right now, it's kind of like 3 big things I do on the channel. That are like 3 like big projects that take like a week to make each, but like they're fun when they come out. There's the big survival projects. There's the beating Minecraft in a certain condition, and then there's also no, I lost the. Oh, it's like Minecraft plus history. It's like French Sky Wars, this, that, and that's like a series. Again, I really think Minecraft as a bizarre way to teach history is actually a fun idea. It sounds so absurd. Every time I tell someone, they're like, what is this idea? You know, like, were you on drugs when you came up with this? Was the person who told you on drugs? Are you on drugs telling me this idea? Did you come up with it right now? It's a terrible idea, so I can't. But despite that, I'm still kind of interested. Try to mine up an entire ocean from the next stream. I actually, surprisingly enough, have, you might not expect this, but I've already done that. Side note, I had an idea. You know my recycling challenge? Which I probably should do for the portal, sorry, the stronghold sometime soon. Like, I'll come up with an idea for that or something. But, yeah, basically, a fun idea here is why don't I do that for a 1.14 Minecraft village? Because I did it for a Minecraft, like, you know, the old village we've had for a while now. But given we're getting new villages, maybe I should do another recycling challenge? I think it'd be fun. They should release the Village and Pillage update on Minecraft's 10-year anniversary. That's a good idea. One of my teachers used Minecraft to explain politics. How does that even work? Like, oh, well, you see in Minecraft, there's a certain number of blocks. They're limited, and I think that, you know, that could be a terrible. Like, I don't want to do it on any regular basis, but as a one-off video, that could actually be a lot of fun. Like, so there's a party that believes that, you know, all iron golems. There's a party that believes that there's iron golems for everyone. There's a party that believes that every villager should have. Oh no, actually, wait. We can do this. We can make this political. One of the party believes that every village should have an iron golem, whereas the other party believes we should just play on peaceful. There you go. That's good, right? That's not offensive, but it's also offensive. It's all I ever want to be. I just want to offend everyone a little bit, and then I've done my job right. Beat Minecraft while getting tarred and feathered. Now that right there is a good thing. Complete a survival project to beat the game using only history. There you go. That combine all 3 series together. That's a trillion view video right there. Break the internet. Explain politics in Minecraft by showing Toycat dying while talking about socialism and never a million blocks out. Oh, yeah, the video. I didn't expect this. I kind of uploaded it as like a fun memeing around. But the video where I where I just showed off like, you know, man loses 1 million blocks. That video that did super like well too, which was like, oh, huh, people like seeing a man's soul be destroyed. Who would have figured? Like, you know, who would have figured you could monetize sadness? And apparently, I didn't think it just now. ClickOut breaks the internet. Damn straight. But there aren't 1 trillion people on this planet. There's not. I want to say, you know, the most viewed video right now has 3 billion views, right? But it's not 3 billion individuals watching it. It's like 300 million watching it 10 times on average, or 600 million watching it 5 times on average. A lot of people watch these videos. I wonder if there's a good way to combine those ideas in a really good way, though, says Casey. Also, you can't trigger me, says Aiden Boostman. I can actually. All I have to do is make fun of your name. Like, I mean, it's literally bus man. Like, what are you? You're a man who goes on buses? You're a man who's on... I can't even make fun of you. Despacito has more views. Again, I don't know which video has the most views, but it's got a lot of views, but it's not because half the planet's watched it. It's a whole thing. Tucker has literally never offended me, says Monica Elizabeth Pellard. Yeah, I think most reasonable human beings don't get offended. I think it's just like, there's a part of people, like your base instinct is like, huh, I didn't like that. Whose fault is it? I reckon it's his. I reckon we can make him fix that. I don't know, it's a weird thing. So, yeah, to combine those 3 ideas into one, by the way, it would be beating Minecraft in my existing Let's Play world, I guess. Like doing a big project to beat it again from scratch. New end portal, new nether stronghold, etc. And then also talking about history fun facts at the same time. Like, it doesn't work on a title level, but it works on or even an idea level. But you could probably make a video from it, I guess. But that's just me. So, thank you very much, YouTube channel, UCMLXP5G15AI RF 5M 5D D35GQ for the super chat. Tubcat offends me a minimal at least once a stream, says Leanne. Now that is 100% true. I make at least one deeply anti-vegan comment, I think, per stream. And their question, by the way, all those letters, was PewDiePie or T-Series? Oh, I love T-Series because Asian music's just my thing, right? I really love that. You uploaded a video while live streaming? Oh no! I meant to upload it after the stream. So that's embarrassing. So pretend that I uploaded this video after the stream was done. Because I wanted to do the thing where I was like, hey, here's a video you can watch right now. But now I can't do that, so there's this awkward thing. You upload a video while live streaming. Now you've offended me, Adian Boostman. So I'd like a written apology in all caps and... no, I don't even know. But no, there is a video now out if you want to go check it out. Again, it's my Minecraft resolution, my Minecraft year's resolutions. You didn't upload the... I did upload. It's just it might take a little bit for it to get to you. But I did. Also, good to see you, Jira. Hey, I agree. That's my favourite thing to feed a horse to. I came for the bonus 10 minutes. You know, what if we mixed things up? And instead of a bonus, 10 minutes. It was... Also, look at these mushrooms in this texture pack. Like, Jesus. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. Beat the entire game while just flying the Elytra. You need... I mean, I guess that's actually a bizarre but potentially fun challenge. Should I watch this or that video? I mean, this will only exist for another 10 minutes. Whereas that video will exist forever. That's right, I'm going to tell you not to watch a Toy Cat video. First time in history this has ever been done. But yeah, we're going to just get a little bit more mining done. Because we're kind of short. Also, I'm hoping a pizza comes back soon. Like, I vaguely hinted that a pizza should come back. And I'm just not too sure. Beat Minecraft without crafting torches. I think that's easy enough to do. You just have to live in the dark. The problem is, again, you have to work out, like, oh, that would be really, really dull to watch. Like, I like doing, like, big, fun challenges. It just has to be, like, interesting to watch, too. Or I've just literally... Oh, maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe like this, you know, like, watching me mine for 100 minutes should be the least interesting thing. But apparently some people having fun. Next up, literally just breathing air for 100 minutes. Now you're tempting me now. Now you're tempting me. Beat Minecraft on pocket controls. I honestly do think that would be a great idea for a video, right? But I think people wouldn't... Like, I think people wouldn't look at it as being impressive, because a lot of people do just play that way. So that's the thing. New Year's resolutions, except they're for Minecraft instead, says the Freestone Knife Hero. Exactly. Now you know my next video. It's out any minute. Well, it's out minutes ago now. What I am curious about, so please don't leave if you have the choice. But I'm curious how many people leave the stream to watch the video and how many people don't. That would be super curious. Meow says, ooh. Meow right back at you, ooh. I agree. You know, meow. This is the sort of thinking we need. If everyone started thinking like this, then the world would have a lot less problems. I agree, ooh. It's like, ooh. So, Cat, why don't you build an Iron Golem farm? And why don't you watch anime? Oh, I love animes, but not today. Beat Minecraft without going to the Nether. Not physically possible. Honestly, I spent so long trying to work out if it'd be possible to get blaze rods via any other way. As far as I can tell, besides villager trading, you can't really. So it's a whole thing. I know, maybe that's what I'll do. That's what I'll just do my next run. Like, oh yeah, trade with villagers, do it that way. But I'm not too certain. It's okay. I would never leave you, says Cryptic Spoon. Oh, that's the best. That's what we need to read. But yeah, to beat Minecraft without... Yeah, basically you can beat Minecraft without crafting if you do a lot of mining. And then you just... If you get a lot of emeralds and you trade for a lot of fire fenders, it's just kind of tricky. Beat Minecraft, but it's the Soviet Russia, so Minecraft beats you. That's a good title for the man loses 9 hours in a second. What do you think of the yearly theme rather than specific resolutions or goals? I think they both basically mean the same thing. It's just the problem is like a New Year's resolution is only trendy during January and only one part of January, whereas a yearly theme actually makes sense during the rest of the year. It's honestly just a branding difference in my opinion. You know, between the idea, but even then, like a theme is much less enforceable than a resolution. You know, resolution. You know, we pass resolutions at the UN to say, hey, North Korea, stop existing, or like, hey, China, how about you stop committing those human rights? Actually, not China, but hey, Malaysia, how about stop committing those human... Actually, I think Malaysia's pretty good too. Hey, Sri Lanka, stop doing what you're doing. You pass a UN resolution for that. And I pass a New Year's resolution every year. That's a serious thing, you know. I don't table that for nothing. Whereas, I don't know. You know, my point here was a little bit lost along the way. But resolutions, I'm big on them. I agree. They're a good thing. Beat Minecraft, the gravel texture pack, says Arbid Islam. Oh yeah, the gravel texture pack is actually, it's still on my like coming up soon list of like, oh man, this is a terrible thing apparently. Beat Minecraft blind. Do you mean like blind myself and then play Minecraft? Or beat Minecraft without any idea of how to beat Minecraft? Or I'm not sure what you mean. I think it would be kind of fun. 101 minutes. Oh, my stream says it's 136. No, 1 hour 36. So 96 minutes. You know what? I clock baited you all. I clock baited you all so hard. I got you. You thought you'd get 100 minutes, but you get 106 or something like that. But no, this is a good opportunity to say thank you very much for watching this video. There's a video, watching today's live stream. I'll probably upload a little bit of it. What I do with these live streams is I upload them as videos afterwards. Oh, I need to announce this in the live stream so people know, but what I do after these videos are out is I upload them for a little bit, so you get like a few minutes to watch it, and then I unlist them. So you can always find it if you have the link, but if you don't, I have a playlist on my channel. It's called Unlisted Live Streams. So yeah, basically, if you want to see you know, if you want to see these streams when they're done, because a lot of people said they love watching the streams. It's a fun way to hang out. Oh, we're at Bedrock. On Bedrock, hey! But that's the thing, you can do that. So thank you very much, YouTube channel, Be Minecraft Bags and Golden Foods. Not actually that much of a challenge as far as I'm concerned. Like, I think you could quite easily do that. Maybe I'm the crazy one. You didn't upload yet? I definitely did upload yet. Let me reconfirm. Yep, definitely did upload yet. Definitely did upload. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching today's live stream. If you want to see more of these, there's an unlisted... Is the playlist of unlisted live streams itself unlisted? The playlist itself is not unlisted. If you like the stream, then you can see in your liked videos playlist. Oh! Now that right there! That is so much better. Also, bonus 10 minutes of a secret 6-minute Blu-ray exclusive bonus commentary. Exactly, this is the bonus director's commentary. But if you like the stream, you can always see it in your liked videos. So I guess that's my pro tip. If you want to see these videos after they're done, always like them while they're live, or you can check the Unlisted videos live playlist or whatever. Whichever one works better for you. And if neither of those works for you, then you know what? I guess I don't work for you either, do I? So, but yeah, with that said, thank you very much for watching this live stream. Like if you liked it, share if you liked it, and I'll see you all literally 10 minutes ago for my Minecraft New Year's resolutions. I think it's a fun video, but maybe you disagree. I only did it because I asked if people wanted to see it, and people said yes. So, you know, I think you might enjoy it, but who knows for sure. And also the hightail thing, I think I'll make more hightail videos as we learn more throughout the year, but for now, you know, like, we don't learn more. So yeah, I'm going to go put this stuff away. I'm going to go work on my next survival project, and I'm going to see you all in a few minutes. Well, I'm going to see you all 10 minutes ago. You know what? I'm just bad at outros. Can we just have a few minutes to say, I'm sorry, I don't know how to end videos. I just sit here and I go, yeah, I'm gonna say goodbye any minute now. It's like when you have a friend and you're like, oh yeah, bye. And then say, oh yeah, but what about this? And you're like, what about this? What about this? Oh yeah, but bye. But what about this? What about this? What about this? I'll call you. Yeah, bye. Oh yeah, but like, is this your number still? Yeah, that is my number still. But do you live here still? Yeah, I'll come over there soon. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, so also make sure you hit the notification button. It's that. But I'm doing it in Minecraft. It's the worst. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I probably will live stream the challenge that I'm working on in a little bit, but you can see that fairly soon, because for now all you can see is my older video a few seconds ago. Goodbye.